KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com are presented by Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, KFC of Artesia, E&MU Roswell, Navajo Refining, and HF Sinclair, Kane Electric Supply, Guy Chevy, Castle Rentals, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, E&MU Portales, Frost Mortgage, Artesia Animal Clinic, Pop's Diner, Artesia Ford Sales, J.S. Ward, Saudi Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia General Hospital, TMJ, Edge Safety, Western Bank, and New Hope Baptist Church. Now, let's play ball.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole.
Hey Artesia, I'm Jen, this is Andy, and we work with kids here at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah, on Sunday mornings at 10:30, we have a service for our pre-K kinder, and then also for 1st through 5th grade. And then on Wednesday nights at 6:15, we have our faith groups, which are Bible study groups for 2-year-olds all the way up to 5th grade. We even have something for you, the parents.
Absolutely, and if you cannot come on Wednesday night, but you want your kids to come, you can text the word BUS to 68878, and there will be a link that we send you that you can fill out and get your kids signed up for our bus ministry so they can come without you.
Thanks for watching, and go Bulldogs.
It's important to know local folks you can trust, people who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio, joined by Coach Ortiz. And, Coach, you guys right now sitting great in district. You're 6-0. This last weekend you took on Portales. You ended up getting the clean sweep there. Why don't you talk about that series?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we went to Lovington.
I'm sorry, Lovington. Not Portales.
we went down to Lovington Thursday and really got off the bus, and we were just really hitting the ball good. We ended up with 6 home runs. Little bit of some wind there, but not what we're used to. But our guys just really hit the ball all over the place, and really good pitching performance by Josh Madrid on the mound, and took care of business over there. Came back and played Lovington here at home, and won both games, and kept hitting the ball well, and pitching was good with Davian. The second game here, and Cody Watson to finish it off, and really good performances by those guys, and it was good. It was good for us to, take care of business and get 3 games from Lovington. So.
Yeah, you Pat Portales the week before. I had it crossed in my mind, but talking about that game Thursday, there was some wind, and it probably was a little bit helpful to the batters, but Lovington had the same breeze, and they didn't hit 6 home runs. So great hitting performance, as you said. And then you get your 3 lefties in a row over the weekend. Got to see those guys really, really pitch well. And so kind of getting your and I don't know if that's going to be your final rotation or not, but it looked good this past week. All right, so now you're taking on in the final 3 games. You've got the Goddard Rockets. You're going to be playing here Thursday and then at Goddard Friday night. And Goddard has a loss. You guys undefeated. Goddard does have 1 loss. They're 5-1 coming into the 3-game set. You guys 6-0. But you still need to win the games regardless. And so talk a little bit about Goddard, what we know about Goddard, and what you're expecting.
Yeah, they have some experience on the mound. A couple guys that we saw last year, and they're back with Seeley. He's a lefty for them, and Hardwick's hard throwing righty for them, and so they're gonna they play up for better teams all this year. We saw them in our tournament, saw them in Rio Rancho. Whenever they're playing a tough team, they play really good, and so we're gonna have our hands full. They always play us tough, and they're gonna come out and play really hard, and so it'll be a really good 3-game series between us and Goddard.
Yeah, it always is. There's no love lost between Goddard and Artesia in any sport, and so both schools get up for that game, that rivalry. All right, Bulldog fans, make sure you're out here at the ballpark Thursday night. And as you're watching this, come on out. It's going to be a great night of baseball, and then Friday night at Goddard. Travel, it's not very far. Let's go support our Bulldogs and their coaches. But if you cannot make it, we will be there, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Reset with the Tate Branch Auto Group.
Are you in the market for a new car but don't know where to look?
Well, look no further. Here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we have had our used car managers busy buying vehicles to fill our inventory and to meet your needs.
That's right. We are bringing in new cars daily and getting them ready to hit our showrooms. But hurry fast because these vehicles will not last long.
And if you have no time to make it down to the dealership, that's not a problem. You can view our entire inventory on www.tatebranch.com, where you will have the ability to purchase your car online with front door delivery.
That's right. Come and visit us at www.tatebranch.com.
And we do it all. Need an oil change? Come on in. No appointments necessary. Brakes making funny noises? We've got you covered. Transmissions in the dumps? That's not a problem.
Come see us today at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell, where the selection of vehicles will not disappoint.
Bob Reed Pest Control has been providing pest management services for over 50 years and continues to set high standards for their customers. Protect your home, family, and pets from destructive, poisonous, and disease-carrying pests. All of Bob Reed Pest Control's licensed technicians are continuously trained and knowledgeable in the latest pest management practices, offering effective treatment plans for any situation. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today, 575-623-5344, and find them fast in names and numbers.
Artesia Plumbing and Heating is your authorized Carrier air conditioning dealer, home owned and operated for over 41 years. Artesia Plumbing and Heating installs residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioners. Artesia Plumbing and Heating handles your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier unit. Artesia Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and wishes them the very best in this sports season. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, 746-3712.
Incredible Printing is begging you, please don't vote for Michelle Lujan Grisham. We're already last in everything. Don't vote for Michelle Lujan Grisham, please. This announcement paid for by Incredible Printing.
I'm Georgia Haynes, and I approve this message.
Goddard and Artesia. 3-game set. Artesia gets the win last night at home, 6-3. They get the first of the doubleheader tonight, 4-1. So the Artesia Bulldogs are the District 4 4A champions for 2022. They are now 8-0 in district play. Goddard falls to 5-3, and we have the third game of our three-game set getting ready to start here. For the Goddard Rockets, Caleb Seeley will be pitching, number 22. The catcher will be number 14, Cinco Holloway. Third base will be number 11, Bryce Carrillo. Shortstop, Ross Stokes, number 2. Second baseman, number 24, Ryan Alsop. And the first baseman, number 7, Lucas Wright. Out in the outfield, Jonathan Silva, number 3. And left, the center fielder, Fields Boston, wears number 4. And number 9, Colby Eldridge, will be out in right field. And that's your defensive setup to start game 3 of the three-game set here at Goddard High School. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Devin Fierro, playing second base, will be leading things off. Center fielder will be number 12, Nathan Taylor, batting in the 2-hole. Batting third, number 22, Josh Madrid, the first baseman. Batting fourth in the cleanup is right fielder, number 18, Davian Molina. The shortstop, number 2, Nye Estrada, batting fifth. Nye got the win in game 1. He pitched a complete game and got the 4-1 win. The DH tonight in the third game, and the second of the doubleheader, will be number 32, Caden Beauregard, batting in the 6-hole. Batting seventh is left fielder Julian Rodriguez. Batting eighth is number 9, Ethan Ramirez. He's playing third base, and the pitcher tonight is number 7, Cody Watson, here in the nightcap. Catching will be Frankie Galindo, number 17. So like I said, the game 2 of the three-game set, the first game of the doubleheader, Artesia gets the win. If you're just now joining us on one of our spots that you can join us, the final score was 4-1, and so they lead here in this three-game set 2-0 and have won the District 4 4A championship. Sunday will be the selection show, and there's a lot of sports coming up here in the spring that'll be playing up in Albuquerque. Tickets, I think, are only bought online using credit cards. You can buy them online at, well, I should say for track it's that way. I think it's that way for all sports. I'll try to get those places for you to find as we go through the second game here, our doubleheader nightcap. All right, so coming to the plate, leading things off, number 6, Devin Fierro, in his normal spot as the leadoff batter. First pitch called, strike 1 from Caleb Seeley, the lefty. So Devin steps back in, 0-1 count. Taylor on deck and Madrid in the hole. Here's the pitch. A bit low, ball 1, 1-1 now the count. Seeley again ready to go. His wind and the pitch. Ball 2. So 2-1 now the count to Devin. Lights on here at Goddard's Field as the sun is down behind the building. That pitch too high, ball 3. 3-1 now the count. Beautiful evening on this Friday night for Goddard and Artesia baseball. Here's the wind and the 3-1 from Seeley. Swing and a pop fly, and that will get out of play for foul ball strike 2. So a full count now to Devin Fierro as he tries to start the game off as he did last night and in the first game tonight with a single to lead things off. Of course, last night we were at home, tonight here at Goddard as a visiting team. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he drives it to center field. The center fielder is going to have to come on, and he does not make the play, dives for it. And going into second base on the double is Devin Fierro. So he does start off the inning, the ball game, with a hit, this time a double. He kind of buried up over there at second base. He looked down at it like, whoa, I buried. So good piece of hitting there. Good effort out there in center field by Fields Boston, but he just couldn't quite get to it as the ball dove on him. So the leadoff double with nobody out will bring Nathan Taylor to the plate. Taylor steps in to face the left-hander Caleb Seeley for the first time tonight. Seeley takes a look back at second, now to the plate. Big cut, but boy, a good pitch. Strike 1 on the swing. So 0-1 to Taylor. On deck is the first baseman, number 22, Josh Madrid, and in the hole, number 18, Davian Molina. Playing out in right field here in game 2, as he did in game 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul ball back, another big cut. That time he got a piece of it, but foul ball strike. So 0-2 now quickly to Nathan Taylor. Bulldogs threatening early as they get a leadoff double here in game 2. Fierro gets his lead down there at second base as Stokes kind of sneaking in behind him a little bit. Seeley will take a look back. Now to the plate, 0-2. Swing, little reach out, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop. Good job by Ross Stokes as he looked like he had a reception there. Going out towards left field from the batter, Nathan Taylor, for out number 1 on the fly out. Good play there by the shortstop. So 1 down, and coming to the plate will be Josh Madrid. We saw Josh really rip one down the line. Questionable call as the initially called a home run in game 1 and then called out or called a foul ball, and that was the final decision. As he rips this out to left center, that's going to be a base hit, and coming around to score will be Devin Fierro. Big turn at first, but he'll go back to first base. So a single and an RBI with 1 out by Josh Madrid, and the Bulldogs take the early lead 1-0. As coming to the plate will be another lefty for the Bulldogs to face the big left-hander for Goddard, Seeley, in the form of Davian Molina, his first time through. Josh Madrid down at first base. Seeley takes a look. Madrid not getting very far off. As that lefty probably have a good move. That's going to be a base hit to right field. Seeing eye single, and holding up at second base will be Madrid. So with 1 out, the Bulldogs continue to hit the ball well here in the top of the first. As the single there puts the runner at second base. And coming to the plate will be Nye Estrada, the shortstop here in game number 2. He got the complete game win as the pitcher in game 1. And he'll step in here. He had a couple RBIs to go with his win on the mound. He's got another shot at some RBIs here, at least one with a runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's a high fly ball out to right center. The right fielder, Eldridge, will come on and make the play, and nobody will move. So the out is a pop fly out to right field, and that is out number 2. Everybody holds up at first and second, and to the plate will come the DH for the Bulldogs, number 32, freshman Caden Beauregard. He'll step in, his first time to bat tonight. Right hand side of the plate to face Seeley, the lefty. Here's the pitch. High for ball 1. So 1-0 the count. Seeley once again ready as the sunset is almost complete here at Goddard Field. Here's the 1-0. And thought it was inside, but the way he moved, but called a strike one, caught the inside corner as Beauregard kind of backed up out of the way, but called strike. So 1-1 the count. 2 down here. Bulldogs lead 1-0. We're in the top of the first if you're just joining us. But they have the threat with a runner at first and second. Beauregard at the plate. And he will foul that off to the right side. The first baseman will make the play, and that is out number 3 on the pop fly in foul territory to the first baseman. The Bulldogs get 3 hits, 1 run. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base. We go into the bottom of the first inning, and the Bulldogs lead 1-0.
Many times, patients require skilled care for short-term illnesses, temporary help after hospitalization or rehabilitation after a major surgery, and many more conditions that can be handled in the comfort of your home. J&J Home Care stands ready to provide such care when you or your family members need it. Our highly experienced nurses, therapists, and aides have been serving Artesia and the surrounding community for more than 20 years. To learn more about the services available at J&J Home Care, call 746-2892 or visit us at 1301 West Grand in Artesia.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
All right, we're back here at the ballpark, going into the bottom of the first inning, and the pitcher for the Bulldogs here in game number 2 is Cody Watson, another lefty for the Bulldogs. Ethan Ramirez at third, Nye Estrada at short, Devin Fierro playing second base, and Josh Madrid over at first. Outfielders Julian Rodriguez in left, Nathan Taylor in center, and Davian Molina in right, with Frankie Galindo catching the pitcher Cody Watson. I think this is his final warm-up pitch. Well, I was wrong. Gonna get another one. So this time, a long time between innings. Here's the pitch and the throw down. So we're ready to go here as they'll toss around the infield. Coming up to bat for the Goddard Rockets will be the leadoff batter, number 24, Ryan Alsop, to face the lefty Cody Watson for the first time. 1-0 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the first inning. Game 1, 4-1, the Artesia Bulldogs get the win, and they won last night, and actually game 1 of the 3-game set, 6-3. So 2-0 the lead over Goddard. First pitch is high, ball 1. On deck is number 3, Jonathan Silva, the left fielder, and in the hole, number 9, Cody Eldridge, the right fielder. As Watson goes back to work, here's the wind in the pitch. Missed again for ball 2. 2-0 now the count. As Watson once again ready to go, here's the wind in the pitch. Swung on, pop fly to the right side, that'll get out of play for a foul ball strike. Now 2-1 the count. I don't think you'd hit that car over there. They say trees are 90% air when you're playing golf. Cars are 90% air when you're playing baseball. Just never hit them, except for at the ballpark years ago and crashed my windshield. All right, there's a ground ball to the right side, foul for a foul ball strike. So 2-2 now to Alsop. Pretty amazing, though, when you think about it. You got a parking lot just right behind us full of cars, and they don't get hit very often. Well, yeah, I had one. I had not a windshield. It was the sunroof that got smashed at a Little League ball game. 2-2 count, swing, and another foul ball as he stays alive. Good swing there to stay alive, as that was a tough pitch to get a piece of, but he does. So the count remains 2-2 to the leadoff batter, Ryan Alsop. On deck, Jonathan Silva, and in the hole, Colby Eldridge. Here's the wind in the pitch. Just missed for ball 3, so full count now to Alsop. Watson again working quickly. Here's the wind and the full count pitch, and that is ball 4. So the leadoff walk puts Alsop down at first base, and that'll bring Jonathan Silva, the left fielder, to the plate. On deck will be Eldridge, and in the hole, Holloway for the Goddard Rockets, as they got the tying run at first and the go-ahead run here early at the plate in the form of Silva and Alsop. Watson comes set. He's got a really good move to first as a left-hander. That pitch called strike 1 right down the middle. So 1 the count. Watson will come set, take a look over at first base, and the pitch. Swing and a foul back for strike 2. So 0-2 the count. So track and field championships this year. Tickets can be purchased by calling 505-925-LOBO or online at NMAA State Track and Field Tickets. Here's the 0-2. Foul tip as he tried to check his swing, so a check foul. Count remain 0-2. You can also watch it on a live video stream at nfhsnetwork.com. And the results will be updated at nmact.org. That's for track and field. I'll give you softball information after this. 0-2, Watson, a couple of looks to first, now to the plate. Swing and a miss, got him maybe on a change. Could have been a curveball. From my spot, I can't tell, but I do know it was a change of speed. So that is out number 1, and that'll bring to the plate Colby Eldridge, the right fielder. Seating brackets for softball will be released Sunday at 5 p.m. Tickets $10 and $5 for students, seniors, and military. Here's the pitch. Swung on out to left center field. Going to have to hurry to get to it, and they're not going to, as it'll get down past a diving left fielder, Julian Rodriguez, but the center fielder, Nathan Taylor, backs him up and keeps the runner at second base. So the hit moves the runner over to second. And that'll bring the cleanup batter, number 14, Cinco Holloway, to the plate as Galindo goes out and has a word with the pitcher, Watson. 1 out, and the go-ahead run at first with the tying run at second. And at the plate, the cleanup batter, Cinco Holloway. So he'll face Cody Watson for the first time. On softball, we anticipate the Lady Bulldogs will be the number 1 seed. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1, and Galindo has it scored out of his glove, but he'll keep the runners where they're at. First round games for softball will be played a single game at the higher seed, although the rounds will be at Rio Rancho and Cleveland, except for the championship. Did he check his swing? He must have, and I don't see anybody asking for help. Now they ask, and he said he went. Oh, I didn't think he did. I'm in a bad spot here to tell, but it didn't look like he did. So called a strike by the first base umpire as Galindo asked the umpire behind the plate for help, and he pointed down and he said strike. So 1-1 now the count to Holloway. Seeley on deck and Carrillo in the hole with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Just missed, a little high for ball 2. So first round games, May 6th and 7th, which is next week. And the remaining rounds will be May 12th through the 14th, with the final championship games at UNM Field 2 if necessary. And that's softball. Here's the pitch, swung on. Pop fly out to left field, coming on to make the play. Oh, and he dropped the ball. He's going to have to hurry to get it to third, and he does, but my goodness. You don't like to see drop balls, and it's just a pop fly, but he gets the out on the force out. So reaching by the error on the left fielder was the batter. The runner at third is out on the force out. The runner at second base safe. So now with 2 outs, the batter will be number 22, the pitcher, Caleb Seeley. And he'll step in with runners at first and second base and 2 down. Watson comes set. Takes a long look into Galindo. The pitch. Strike 1 call with fastball. Heard the pop of the glove. Good fastball there by Cody. One of 4 lefties for the Bulldogs that are pitchers. Bryce Carrillo, the third baseman, on deck, and Fields Boston, the center fielder, in the hole for the Goddard Rockets, as they're down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first, but have the tying run at second base. Watson to the plate, down and in for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to Seeley. So baseball games, tickets will be $10 for adults, students, seniors, military, $5. Have to buy them only online at gofan.co. First round will be hosted by the higher seed. There's a pitch that misses away, ball 2 to Seeley. And then all of the rounds will be at Rio Rancho High School, Cleveland High School, Santa Ana Starfield, UNM, Sandia High School, El Dorado High School, and Isotopes Field. 5A only, it says. Here's the pitch, swing, and a foul tip back for strike 2. 2-2 now the count. Class 3A through 5A, first round is next week, May 6th and 7th. Best of 3 series at the higher seed, and then the quarterfinals through the finals, May 12th through the 14th in Albuquerque. Give you some golf and tennis information after this pitch. The count here to Seeley, 2-2. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 3, so full count now to Caleb Seeley. Golf locations A through 3A will be at the Canyon Club at 4 Hills in Albuquerque. Class 4A, which is what we are, Santa Ana Golf Club, Santa Ana Pueblo in the mech up there, and then Class 5A at Twin Warriors Golf Club. Here's the pitch, and oh, it missed. A ball, so ball 4. He walks the bases loaded, and Watson thought he had a strike, but not the call. Coming in to run for the pitcher Seeley will be number 13 for the Rockets, and that is Logan Sons. So Suns at first, Holloway at second, Eldridge at third. Bases juiced for the Goddard Rockets as they have the tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second. And at the plate, number 11, Bryce Carrillo, the third baseman. As Watson thought he had strike three, but it was ball four instead, so he'll face the next batter in the lineup in the form of Bryce Carrillo. Here's the pitch, high, ball one. If y'all don't mind, that'd be great. Sometimes it causes you to hit a glare, but if you don't mind, ball two, as that is high and away to Carrillo. So tennis will be up in Albuquerque. The seedings will be released on May 1st, just like everything else. May 4th through 7th are the championship dates. Here's the pitch, and that's high for ball three. So right here, a chance for Goddard to walk the RBI in if he can get a fourth ball here, as Watson now down 3-0 to Bryce Carrillo. Watson comes set and to the plate. Strike one called. And I hear that was a Goddard fan. That's a little high now. Hear it on the mic down on the field. 3-1 the pitch count. The pitch, swing, and a pop fly. And the Bulldogs may have a chance to get out of this. Is coming on for the play. Oh, and he dropped the ball. Oh, my gosh. Second drop ball in the inning. And the Bulldogs' error ties the game up. My goodness. E3 on the pop fly. So safe at first base on the error, and everybody moves over one base. Same error. So the bases remain loaded, and coming to the plate will be the center fielder, number 4, Fields Boston. The Bulldogs, for some reason, dropping fly balls here in the bottom of the first inning. The second one dropped, and he changes the glove over there. I don't know if it was just the glove's fault. Strike one called. But it happens. You even see major leaguers drop them once in a while. So 1-1 now. Bases remain loaded. 2 outs. Watson comes set to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Boston. On deck is Lucas Wright, the first baseman, and in the hole, the shortstop, Ross Stokes. As we're on the number 7 hitter here in the bottom of the first inning. Bases loaded. Watson comes set. 0-2 the count to Fields Boston. The pitch. Strike 3 call. Got him looking. And so the Bulldogs end up giving up that 1 run. It's all tied up now, 1-1. 1 hit, 1 run, 2 errors, and 3 runners left on base. We'll be back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
With the price of gas really high, you may be looking for a more economical car or truck. Well, look no further than Artesia Ford Sales. Artesia Ford Sales is known for their selection of Ford certified pre-owned vehicles. And right now, that reputation means Artesia Ford is able to have in stock a great selection of gas-sipping vehicles for you to consider. With certified pre-owned, you can rest assured your purchase is top quality and qualifies for a much lower interest rate than a typical used car. So save money on gas and save money on your monthly payment with a quality certified pre-owned car from Artesia Ford Sales.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
You don't want people to know. That's right. All right, Bulldog fans, we're back as the pitcher Seeley gets ready to go against number 1 for the Bulldogs, Julian Rodriguez, his first time through. There's a swing, and that's a pop fly in the infield. And the first baseman, Lucas Wright, will make the play for out number 1 on the pop fly on the first pitch here in the bottom or the top of the second inning. And that'll bring number 9, Ethan Ramirez, to the plate. Ethan, the third baseman for the Bulldogs here in game 2. His first time through to see the lefty, Caleb Seeley. Here's the wind and the pitch. Foul tip back into the net for strike 1. On deck is Cody Watson, the pitcher, and then we're back to the top of the order. Devin Fierro, the second baseman, waits in the hole. Caleb Seeley is pitching. Cinco Holloway catching. Bryce Carrillo at third, and I'll give you the rest of the defense after this pitch. Swung on, hit well down the left field line. Will that stay fair? And it does not. So just a long strike. So 2 foul balls. So 0-2 the count to Ramirez. Ross Stokes at short, Ryan Alsop at second, Lucas Wright at first base, and out in the outfield from left to right, Jonathan Silva, Fields Boston, and Colby Eldridge. Catching Seeley is Cinco Holloway, and there's your Goddard defense. 0-2 the count to Ramirez as Seeley takes a peer into his catcher Holloway. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and another foul ball off to the right side. The count remains 0-2. Seeley will walk over and pick the ball up off the turf as it bounced back into the infield off the net. All right, Seeley back ready to go. He takes a look into his sign. Now the wind in the pitch. Swing and ground ball right back to Caleb Seeley. He'll pick it up and fire it to first base. And that is out number 2, 1-3 the put out. So the Bulldogs try to get a 2-out rally going here and get that run back as Cody Watson, the pitcher, will start the 2-out rally as he comes to the plate to see the left-hander Caleb Seeley for the first time through. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on, pop fly off to the left side. I don't think they can get there. They're all giving chase, but it will fall foul ball, strike 1. On deck is the top of the order for the Bulldogs, second baseman number 6, Devin Fierro, and in the hole the center fielder number 11, Nathan Taylor. 0-1 the count here to Cody as they get a ball back to Seeley. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike 2. Caught the inside half of the plate, called strike. So 0-2 now to Cody Watson as he'll step back in on the left side. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that's too far inside. Ball 1. 1-2 now the count. Seeley again peering over his glove. Now he'll go to his wind up. Swing and a chopper in the middle. Going to have to hurry to get him. That's a speedy Cody Watson, and he'll get the infield hit. As also just didn't have a chance. The ball was hit too softly, and Watson can get down the line. So an infield hit, and he does start the 2-out rally. As he gets that on cue from me, saying he needed to start it, so he does. He just does it. All right, so Cody's standing down at first base, and we're back to the top of the order. Devin Fierro, who is 1 for 1. He led the game off with a double. Here's the pitch, and he's going to swing right back to the pitcher. Good job there by Seeley as he knocks that down with his glove, picks it up, and fires it to first base. 1-3 on the putout, and that ends the threat right in a hurry. 1-3, and that is out number 3. The Bulldogs do get a hit, but no runs, no errors, nobody left on base. 1-1 is our score as we head into the bottom half of the second inning. We'll be back.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. But you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Sandy Stockton will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Sandy Stockton in Artesia today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else, or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, Do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
All right, welcome back here to KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com as Artesia and Goddard are wrapping up their 3-game series. We're in Game 3, doubleheader tonight to wrap it up, and Goddard will lead off with number 7, Lucas Wright, to face Cody Watson for the first time through. Lucas batting in the 8-hole for the Goddard Rockets. He's the first baseman here in Game 2 of the doubleheader. On deck is the shortstop, number 2, Ross Stokes, and then we're back to the top of the order, number 24, Ryan Alsop in the hole. First pitch, missed in for ball 1. So I want to know the count to right. Rodriguez, Taylor, Molina from left to right for the defense of the Bulldogs. Here's the wind in the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1 now the count. Ramirez, Estrada, Fierro, and Madrid from third to first, with the Galindo catching Watson. He is on the bump for the Bulldogs, the lefty. Here's the wind in the pitch. Just missed, ball 2, 2-1. Now the count. Watson ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So now 2-2 to Lucas Wright. Bulldogs defense pretty much straight away. I guess a little shaded. Well, I can't tell. I think a little shaded left out there. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, foul tip, but he caught it. And so that is strike 3 on the foul tip. And that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning. And that'll bring the shortstop, number 2, Ross Stokes, to the plate. On deck will be number 24, the second baseman, Ryan Alsop, and in the hole, left fielder, number 3, Jonathan Silva. Here's the wind and the pitch. Bounces it up there for ball 1. He was scoring around to bunt with Stokes, and charging in was Ramirez from third base. But that's ball 1 as he pulled it back. So 1-0 the count. Here's the wind and the pitch. This time he's not squaring. That's going to be high for ball 2. Man, it is a pretty night here. The wind just a breeze out there, and beautiful night. Ball 3, that missed way away, so Cody let that one get away from him. 3-0 now the count to Stokes with 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. The wind and the pitch. Strike 1 called. He throws that one down the middle. Cody back ready to go here. Wind in the 3-1. Swing and a pop fly. That's in the infield. Who's going to go get it? Cody Watson will come forward and then almost overrun it, but he catches it. He makes the play, and that is out number 2 on the pop fly. Got me a little worried there for a minute, but Cody makes the play. So that'll bring Ryan Alsop to the plate. He is the leadoff batter and the second baseman for Goddard. He's 0 for 0. He walked and got on to lead the game off in the bottom of the first for the Goddard Rockets. So he'll step in for his second time through to face Cody Watson. Here's the wind and the pitch. Called strike 1. As Cody back ready to go. Alsop in the right-hand side batter's box. Here's the pitch. That is down low and in and bounces for ball 1. So 1-1 now the count. And I'm getting pictures from my wife saying she got her garden thing built. It's one of those little, what do you call them, planters? Little planters, yeah. Here's the pop fly in the infield coming on, and 2 Bulldogs, and the shortstop will make the call off as Estrada and Fierro meet up in the middle, but Estrada will make the catch, and that is out number 3. Goddard goes down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and the score remains tied as we head into the top of the third inning, 1-1.
When it comes to your tires, don't take any shortcuts. Trust Forest Tire. They've been keeping you rolling for 78 years. Forest Tire knows tires, and they know that being there is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most, delivering service that exceeds your expectations. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Hey guys, Cambria here from your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell. Did you know right now you can get a 10-piece of legs and thighs, chicken only, for $13.99? And people love our KFC chicken sandwich. You've got to try it. An extra crispy, hand-breaded chicken fillet placed on a buttery brioche bun, topped with pickles and your choice of classic or spicy mayonnaise. It's the best chicken sandwich ever, and it's only at your KFC in Artesia. We hope to see you soon at your local KFC Taco Bell in Artesia.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Welcome back here to the ballpark. Update, Roswell High defeats Clovis in their first game of the doubleheader tonight, 13-12 and 7. So 0-1 the count. Has Seeley ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Pop fly to the left side, which will get out of play, I believe, for a foul ball, strike two. So 0-2 now the count to Nathan Taylor. As Seeley will get back on the mound, ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Just missed somewhere. Looked good, but called the ball. So 1-2 to Nathan. Seeley again looking into Holloway for his sign. Now the pitch. Swing and another foul ball, this time straight back for a foul ball strike. So the count remains 1-2 to Taylor. On deck is number 22, the first baseman, Josh Madrid. And in the hole, the right fielder, number 18, Davian Molina. Taylor ready to go. Seeley with the pitch. Reaches out there. He'll tap it to the first baseman, who will scoop it up and tag the bag unassisted for out, number 1, on the ground out. So that'll bring to the plate number 22, Josh Madrid. Josh is 1 for 1 with a single against Seeley, his first time through, as he ripped one out into left center field. He'll step in here with 1 out, top of the third inning. And the score knotted up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Madrid called strike one, said he did not check his swing. So 0-1 the count to Josh. Carrillo, Stokes, Alsop, and Wright from third to first. Silva, Boston, and Eldridge from left to right. Cinco, Holloway, the catcher, and Caleb Seeley pitching. Called strike two, good fastball. So Madrid down 0-2. To Caleb Seeley with 1 out. Madrid back ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch from Seeley. Swung on, pop fly back and out of play for a foul ball strike. So the count remains 0-2. Right fielder number 18, Davian Molina on deck, and the shortstop number 2, Naya Estrada in the hole. As Madrid steps back in. 0-2 the count. Here's the wind and the pitch from Seeley. Swing, and that's a ground ball to the first baseman. Again, he'll make the play just in time, and that is out number 2 on the ground out, unassisted to the first baseman. So now with 2 down, coming to the plate will be Davian Molina. Davian 1 for 1 in the ball game with a single. Good play over there by Lucas Wright at first base. Back-to-back unassisted plays at first. Here's the wind and the pitch to Molina. Called strike 1. took something off of that, probably a curveball. So 0-1 the count to Davian as he back in ready to go. Seeley looking into Holloway for his pitch. Now the wind in the motion. Strike 2, looking. So Molina down in the count 0-2 as Seeley gets ready. Now the wind, the pitch. High, ball 1. 1-2 now the count. So 2 down here in the top of the third. 1-1 our score. Artesia, Davian Molina with a 1-2 count. On deck is Nia Estrada, and in the hole, Caden Beauregard for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Bounces up there for ball 2, and Davian able to check his swing. He started to go, and then he held it back on a good pitch there from Seeley. So the count now on 2. Seeley back ready to go. 2-2, not 0-2, 2-2. Here's the pitch, swung on, pop fly over here to the right side. Will they have room? He made the catch. Good job there. I think the pitcher's made that catch. So that is out number 3 on the foul ball pop fly. As coming in and making the catch right against the net was, I believe, the pitcher, Caleb Seeley. So the Bulldogs go down 1-2-3 as we head into the bottom of the third. The score 1-1. We'll be back.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Welcome back here to KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com when the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to play. We're in the bottom of the third inning. All tied up at 1-1 here, live from Goddard High School. The Artesia Bulldogs and the Goddard Rockets. On the bump for the Bulldogs, Cody Watson. And coming to the plate for the Goddard Rockets, number 3, Jonathan Silva, the left fielder for the Rockets. He is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time through. And now the right-hander will step in to face the lefty, Cody Watson, for the second time. Watson from the wind-up. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on, fouled into the net on the right side for a foul ball, strike 1. Julian Rodriguez out in left, Davian Molina in right, and Nathan Taylor playing center field. Ethan Ramirez, Nia Estrada, Devin Fierro, and Josh Madrid from third to first, with Frankie Galindo catching Cody Watson. There's your Bulldog defense. Here's the pitch, down and in for ball 1. 1-1 now to Silva. On deck is the number 3 hitter in the lineup, right fielder, number 9, Colby Eldridge. And in the hole, the catcher, number 14, Cinco Holloway. Here's the pitch. And that is a ball. I think that might have been behind the batter. It was hard to tell, but it looked like it might have been behind him. So 2-1 now, the count to Silva. As Galindo gathered that up from the backstop. Here's the wind and the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good pitch there from Cody. Two pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. And that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the third inning. So coming to the plate will be number 9, Colby Eldridge for the Goddard Rockets. He is 1 for 1 with a single here in the ballgame. His second time through to see the lefty, Cody Watson. Eldridge steps in on the right side. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. On deck is the catcher, number 14, Cinco Holloway. And in the hole, the pitcher, number 22, Caleb Seeley for Goddard. Wind in the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. So the count now 1-1 to Eldridge. Here's the wind and the 1-1. Bounces it up there, ball 2. 2-1 now the count to the batter. As we still have a slight breeze out of the west, but just a beautiful evening here as it's sun almost completely down. Got an orange glow off to our left here in the clear blue skies. Here's the wind and the pitch. In tight. For ball 2, 3. 3-1 now the count to Eldridge. Watson says yes, and the wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul ball for strike 2. So full count now to the batter, Colby Eldridge, as Watson battling here. Here's the wind and the payoff pitch. Swing and another foul ball. So staying alive at the plate is Colby Eldridge. One out here in the bottom of the third. The score 1-1. Both the Bulldogs and the Rockets get 1 run in their half of the first inning, and it's been scoreless since. As we're now in the bottom of the third with 1 out. Nobody on, and 3-2 pitch, swing, and that's a line drive out to the center fielder, Nathan Taylor, and that'll be out number 2 on the pop fly out to center field. And that'll bring to the plate the cleanup batter, batting in the 4-hole, number 14 catcher, Cinco Holloway. He is 0 for 1. He did reach on an error his first time through, as he'll step in to face Cody Watson for the second time. As the lefty gets ready to go, says yes quickly to Galindo. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Strike 1. There's kind of a foul ball. Looks like it went off of Galindo, so he takes his helmet off and shakes it off. They get a ball back out to Watson. 0-1 the count to Holloway. On deck is the pitcher, number 22, Caleb Seeley, and in the hole, third baseman, number 11, Bryce Carrillo. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Here's the wind and the pitch. Bounces it up there for ball 1. So 1-1 now to Holloway. Steps back in, right back to work is Watson. The pitch missed away for ball 2. So 2-1 now to Cinco Holloway. The wind and the pitch, swung on, hit well out to left center field. Taylor going back, and he'll make the play. So died out there a little more than I thought it was going to, but that is out number 3 on the line drive out to left center field. Nathan Taylor with the catch, and so Goddard will go down 1-2-3, no hits, no runs, no errors. 1-1, we head into the top of the 4th.
It's Chevy Truck Month at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, take advantage of 0% APR for 48 months, plus a $1,000 accessory allowance when you purchase eligible GM accessories. We invite you to come see us today for a quick, hassle-free buying experience and drive home your new Chevy, Buick, or GMC, or one of our hand-picked pre-owned vehicles. Visit GuyChevy.com or come see us now at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia.
On approved credit, must finance with GM Financial. Offer ends May 2nd, 2022.
When that problem arises, one call to Crouch Plumbing and Heating is all it takes. Crouch's plumbers and technicians are highly trained. No problem is too big or too small for Crouch. Whether you need a water heater replaced, a gas line run, a leaky faucet repaired, or your heater or AC serviced, Crouch can do it all. Your problem is their problem, so it's no longer a problem. Call on Crouch for timely response, quality workmanship at a fair price. Servicing Carlsbad and Artesia.
When it comes to the security of your home or business, you want a local company, one that has a personal investment right here in southeast New Mexico. Zenith Security Services is your local Honeywell dealer. Zenith can handle all of your business and residential alarms, cameras, and IT services, as well as home theater installations, all from a local company. The Spring Starter Package is now available at Zenith Security Services for your home or business. Call the real Zenith Security Services today, 575-626-3521. Zenith Security Services, protection with a local touch.
Hey, Bulldog fans, we're back here going into the top of the 4th inning, all tied up. 1-1 our score, as it's been a pitcher's duel here. two lefties going at it. Seeley for Goddard and Watson for the Bulldogs. Leading things off here will be the shortstop, number 2, Nye Estrada. He's 0 for 1. He flew out his first time through against the lefty Seeley. And he'll step back in on the right side. Now we've got a timeout called. And the umpire, man, he was mad about something. He kind of took a walk. He must have already told our coaches don't be outside the dugout. Because he took a pretty hard stance over there to told the Bulldogs get back in the dugout. A coach, here's the pitch. Gonna put the bunt down. Boy, that's a good bunt, but will Goddard let it roll? And it won't roll foul. It stays fair. Stayed on the line. What a great bunt there by the shortstop, Nye Estrada. So he leads off the inning with a bunt hit. And that'll bring to the plate number 32, DHing Caden Beauregard. The freshman will step in. He's 0 for 1. He flew out his first time through. And now he'll face Seeley for the second time. Here's the pitch. Going to square to bunt, and he bunt foul to the right side for strike 1. Defensively, Bryce Carrillo at third, Ross Stokes playing short, Ryan Alsop at second, and Lucas Wright over at first. Jonathan Silva in left, Colby Eldridge in right, and Fields Boston playing center field with Cinco Holloway catching Caleb Seeley. 1-1, we're in the top of the fourth inning. Bulldogs get the leadoff batter on. Here's the pitch, going to square to bunt. Again, bunts it foul to the right side. So strike 2 on Caden. Julian Rodriguez, the left fielder for the Bulldogs, on deck, and the third baseman, Ethan Ramirez, in the hole as we're in the 6, 7, 8 hitters here. Nobody out, top of the fourth, and the go-ahead run in the form of Estrada down at first base. Seeley with the pitch. Going to try to bunt again. He is out on the bunt attempt. Didn't get anything on that one, just a strike out swinging bunt. So out number 1, and that'll bring Julian Rodriguez to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He flew out his first time through. He'll step in with 1 out, and Estrada down at first base, who's getting a little bit bigger lead now. He's going to try to bunt. Good bunt by Estrada. He's fast too, but he will not beat it out. Good play by Seeley. The lefty came off the mound quickly, went to the first base side, picked it up, spun around, and fires at the first base for out number 2. But it was a sacrifice bunt. It moves the runner over to second base, in scoring position is Nye Estrada. And so coming to the plate will be Ethan Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 on a ground out, but he has a duck on the pond in scoring position. It'd be the go-ahead run if he can hit a gap somewhere. Estrada with a big lead. Here's the pitch, and that's low for ball 1. On deck, the bottom of the order, the pitcher, Cody Watson, and then we're back to the top of the order. Number 6, second baseman, Devin Fierro, in the hole for the Artesia Bulldogs. Seeley looks in, 2 outs. Estrada gets a big lead back at second. He'll take a peek back. Now to the plate. High, ball 2. So 2-0 to Ramirez. Artesia Lady Bulldogs split on Tuesday night with Lovington. They end up going 11-1 in district, and they are the District 4-4A champs and the number 1 ranked team. As that pitch called, strike 1 on the inside half of the plate to Ramirez. And then tonight, with their win in game 1 of the doubleheader, the Artesia Bulldog baseball team, also the District 4-4A champs. Seeley, a couple looks now to the plate. Swing and a miss. Big cut, but a better pitch. And that is strike 2. So 2-2 now the count to Ethan Ramirez. As he's trying to get a 2-out rally going here. The Bulldogs have that go-ahead run in second base. 2-2 count now to Ramirez as the lefty Seeley takes a look back. Now to the plate. Swing and a pop fly. And that will get back and out of play for a foul ball strike. So the count remains 2-2. Get a new ball to the pitcher Seeley, and he'll get back up on the bump and get ready to go. I still see a slight breeze here at Goddard High School, but a beautiful night. So if you hear my voice here anywhere close, come on out for this second game. Still got time to watch it, some of it. Ball 3. So the full count now to Ramirez. Watson on deck and Fierro in the hole as the Bulldogs trying to take the lead here. It's 1-1. We're in the top of the 4th inning, but that go-ahead run down at second base as Seeley looks back there and out to the plate. Payoff pitch, high, ball 4. And so that'll bring us to Cody Watson. He's the pitcher, so he can help his cause here with a hit somewhere. He's already 1 for 1 in the ball game. So with runners at first and second, he'll step in. The home plate umpire sweeping off home plate right quick. And now he's ready to go. So Watson will step in, 1 for 1, get a single. He has Estrada at second and Ramirez at first after that 2-out walk. Seeley takes a look back, now the plate. Swung on, it's going to be a hit to the shortstop, and he will come to third, and that is out number 3 on the fielder's choice. 6-5 the put out, and Goddard gets out of that inning with no harm. So the Bulldogs get 1 hit. There were no errors, 2 runners left on base, and no runs scored. We'll be back.
Saving money is much easier when you do it automatically. All you have to do is tell us how much you want to save, and we'll automatically deduct it from your checking account and put it in your savings account. Out of sight, out of mind. It's the easy way to save. Get started with automatic savings today. Western Bank of Artesia. We're big on you. Member FDIC.
We're big on you. Prices are being slashed at Castle Rentals, Artesia's fun and friendly rent-to-own furniture store. Get a free mattress pad cover when you purchase a Serta or Kingdom mattress. Both brands on sale now. Get deep discounts on lamps by Cow Lighting. Beautiful and unique handcrafted lamps made right here in the US of A. Find your new furniture, appliances, or electronics today at Castle Rentals, 2616 West Main in Artesia. Rent to own or 90 days same as cash on all items.
Welcome back here to Goddard High School baseball field. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning, and we're tied up. 1-1 is our score as the Goddard Rockets will bring to the plate number 22, the pitcher, Caleb Seeley. He's 0 for 0. He walked his first time through facing the lefty Cody Watson. So Seeley will step in on the right side. And Watson ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. First pitch called, ball 1. Defense for the Bulldogs playing pretty much straight away. Here's the pitch, swing, and that's a pop fly. And Nathan Taylor will come on strong and make the play out in in center field. And that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So coming to the plate will be Bryce Carrillo, number 11. He reached on an error his first time through. 0 for 1 here in the ball game. He'll step in on the right side to face Cody Watson. Watson ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike 1 call, fastball on the inside half of the plate. Ramirez, Estrada, Fierro, and Madrid from third to first. Rodriguez, Taylor, and Molina left to right. Galindo behind the plate and Watson on the hill. Here's a swing and a miss. Strike 2 swinging, and I think that might have been a change of speed as he was way out in front of that pitch. So 0-2 quickly to the shortstop, third baseman Bryce Carrillo. There's a swing and a pop fly on the infield. Nia Estrada will make the play, and that is out number 2. All right, so that'll bring number 4, Fields Boston, to the plate, the center fielder for the Goddard Rockets. He struck out looking his first time through. He is 0 for 1. And he'll step in to face Watson for the second time. Watson working quickly. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pair of lefties battling here in the ball game in Seeley and Watson for the Rockets and Bulldogs. And there's strike 2 called as he watched it go by. So 0-2 quickly to Fields Boston. On deck is Lucas Wright, the first baseman, and in the hole, the shortstop, Ross Stokes. Here's the 0-2. High and away, ball one. Did not chase. So 1-2 now the count. Watson takes a long look in. Now he says yes. The line in the 1-2. Line drive out to left field, and that's going to be caught. Good job out there by Julian Rodriguez, coming in strong to make the catch on the line drive. And that is out number 3. They go down 1-2-3. Go to the top of the 5th, still tied up 1-1.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions, our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Artesia Plumbing and Heating is your authorized Carrier air conditioning dealer. Home owned and operated for over 41 years. Artesia Plumbing and Heating installs residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioners. Artesia Plumbing and Heating handles your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier unit. Artesia Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and wishes them the very best in this sports season. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, 746-3712.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Welcome back to the ballpark. We're going in the top of the 5th inning, and leading off will be the leadoff batter, number 6, Devin Fierro. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a ground out, and he'll face Seeley for the 3rd time, the pitcher for the Rockets. First pitch. Whoa, I thought he went like that and then he changed his mind. You all right? That chair didn't do nothing to you, and then you punched in the face. Ball 1 to Devin Fierro. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Missed in. On deck is Nathan Taylor, and in the hole, Josh Madrid for the Bulldogs. Caleb Seeley, the pitcher, ready to go. 2-0 the count. High, ball 3. Carrillo, Stokes, Alsop, and Wright from 3rd to 1st. Silva, Boston, and Eldridge from left to right. And catching Seeley, the pitcher, is Holloway. 3-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 1. So 3-1 now to Fierro. He'll try to lead things off here in the top of the 5th inning with the score 1-1. Here's the pitch, swing, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Devin is a good baseball player. He keeps putting them in play, and he gets the single to lead things off in the top of the 5th with nobody out. And that'll bring Nathan Taylor to the plate. Taylor is 0 for 2 in the ballgame. He flew out his first time up and then grounded out his second time through. So he'll face the lefty Seeley for the 3rd time with the runner down at first base. Fierro, not a big lead. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's it well out to left center field. That's going to be a base hit. And so coming into second base safely, barely. He kind of trotted in there at the last. Is Fierro, so moving them over, back-to-back singles. And the Bulldogs in business here as the go-ahead run now stands at second base. And at the plate will be Josh Madrid, the big first baseman. He is 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out here in the ballgame as he faces Seeley for the 3rd time. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be a ground ball down the third baseline, foul. Third baseman Carrillo will backstab that and throw it back to Seeley. So strike 1 on Josh Madrid. Davian Molina waits on deck, and Nia Estrada in the hole for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Fastball. Called strike. So Madrid now down 0-2 to Seeley. As he comes set, takes a look back at second base again. Now to the plate, and that's low. Good job there by the catcher Holloway as he scooped that out of the dirt. Kept the runners where they're at. 1-2 now the count to Madrid. Seeley again looking into Holloway, gets his sign. He'll peek over at first, now back to second. The pitch, swung on, that's a pop fly somewhere. Foul ball, I lost it. Good catch out there in foul territory. Huh? He did catch it. I thought you said he dropped it. So it's caught out there by Silva. And that is out number one on the fly out in foul territory. So to the plate will come the number four hitter in the lineup for the Bulldogs, Devin Molina, with runners at first and second. And one out as Davian steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. Here's the pitch. Runner's off and running, and he'll be safe down there at third base. Fierro now 90 feet away. A sacrifice fly would work right here for the lead. It's tied up 1-1, but Fierro with that speed steals third. And did he call that a strike or a ball? I get caught watching the wrong place or not watching them both. It is 0-1, so it was a strike. I thought it was, but I want to make sure. So 0-1 to Molina. Runners on the corners, one out. Seeley comes set. He takes a look at Taylor. Now to the plate. Swung and foul back for strike 2 to Davian Molina. On deck is the shortstop, Nia Estrada, and in the hole, the DH, Caden Beauregard for the Bulldogs. As Seeley gets the ball back and now ready to go. Molina, the pitch, he swings and miss, and that is out number 2 on the swinging strikeout. Got him on a high heater, couldn't lay off of it, took a big cut. All right, so that'll bring to the plate Nia Estrada. Nia is 1 for 2, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see a bunt here, but we'll see what they do. Bulldogs have been very successful with the squeeze. There's 2 outs, but he's already got on once with a great bunt here in this ball game. As Taylor gets a big lead over there, and stepping off will be Seeley. Better be careful with the lefty. Toss it over there quick. So Taylor with a good lead at first. Fierro at third. Here's the pitch. He's off and running. That pitch is way outside, so no throw down as Taylor steals second base on a defensive indifference. So now runners at second and third. There's a swing and a foul tip into the glove for strike 1. All right, so the count now 0-1. The pitch bounces it up there for a ball. One and one the count as Estrada will step back in, and now Coach Ortiz wants to have a talk with him. I think it's 1-1. Y'all have 1-1? Yeah. All right, so the count 1-1 as Coach Ortiz has a quick talk with Nia Estrada, and now we're back ready to go as the umpire will step out for a minute as well. Now he's back. So 2 down here in the top of the 5th. The Bulldogs threatening, trying to get that go-ahead run. Here's the pitch. That's high and away for ball 2. 2-1 now to Nia Estrada. On deck is Caden Beauregard, and in the hole, the left fielder, Julian Rodriguez for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Strike called for strike 2. So 2-2 to Nia Estrada. He steps back in. Seeley pitching from the windup. Here's the pitch, 2-2. Swung on, foul back out of play for a foul ball strike. Base hit here would definitely score 1, could score 2. 2 outs. Seeley with a 2-2 count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on, and the third baseman will pick it up and go to first base in time. So they get out of the inning, 5-3 the putout on the ground out. So as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning, the Bulldogs in the top half get 2 hits but no runs. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base. Bottom of the 5th coming up, 1-1. We're tied up.
Please pardon our dust as we move into our new facility at Artesia Animal Clinic. We've begun the process of moving into our new facility, which features more exam rooms, expanded surgery and treatment rooms, lab, x-ray, and larger kennels. We're so excited to be moving into our new facility, and we look forward to being better able to help care for your pets. Artesia Animal Clinic, now moving into our new clinic in the same location, 110 West Mahone, just north of Artesia Ford Sales.
Summer vacation is here, but just because you're on vacation doesn't mean your teeth should be. Protect your teeth this summer with a few summer tooth tips. First, drink lots of water. Believe it or not, most of the problems start with a dry mouth. Keep yourself and your mouth hydrated and happy. Avoid sugary drinks and avoid chewing on ice. Sure, it cools you off, but it's not great for your teeth. Don't forget to brush and floss regularly and dry out your toothbrush. Save your teeth for summer's sake. These tooth tips brought to you by Dr. K. Youngren and Smile Expressions, 2520 Hermosa Drive, Artesia.
All right, welcome back here to the ballpark. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning, the Bulldogs and the Rockets all tied up 1-1. And those 1 runs came way back in the first. Bulldogs got 1 in the top half, and Goddard matched it in the bottom half. But since then, no runs have scored. Both teams have had their opportunities, but the defense have been able to get out of those jams. The latest opportunity, the Bulldogs had a leadoff single and then another hit, but not able to get them across in the top half of this inning. So here's the first pitch, swing and a miss to number 7, Lucas Wright, for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 as he pop fly out. His first time through. Here's the wind in the 0-1. Swing and a foul ball back, strike 2 on the foul ball. On deck is the shortstop, number 2, Ross Stokes, and in the hole is the leadoff batter, number 24, Ryan Alsop, second baseman for the Rockets. As that took a minute to get a ball back to the pitcher, Cody Watson. Cody ready to go. Here's the wind in the 0-2. Swing and another foul ball back, so he stays alive. So again, Cody taking his look in, gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on a fastball. And that is strikeout swinging for out number 1. And that'll bring the shortstop, Ross Stokes, to the plate. He's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. He's 0 for 1. His second time through to see Cody Watson. He flew out his first time up. On deck is the leadoff batter, second baseman, number 24, Ryan Alsop. And in the hole, the left fielder, number 3, Jonathan Silva. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch, and that is too low, ball 1. Watson back ready to go. Wind in the pitch. Swung on, that's a pop fly. Taylor coming on strong, and he will make the play for out number 2 on the fly ball out to shallow center field. So that'll bring us to the next batter in the lineup, the leadoff batter, second baseman, number 24, Ryan Alsop. Ryan is 0 for 1. He's reached on a walk his first time through. He led off the ball game in the bottom of the first with a walk. And so he was the 1 run that did come across. He scored a run. He flew out his second time through and now faces Watson for the 3rd time as he gets his pitch. And here it is. Bounces it up there for ball 1. On deck is the left fielder, Jonathan Silva. And in the hole, number 9, Colby Eldridge, the right fielder for the Rockets, as they've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Try to get a 2-out rally going. Here's the wind in the pitch. Too far outside, ball 2. So 2-0 the count. Molina, Taylor, and Rodriguez from right to left for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on the big cut. Madrid, Fierro, Estrada, and Ramirez from first to third. Galindo catching Watson. Defense has remained the same all game long. Watson now had just through his 77th pitch. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called. So the count now 2-2 to the leadoff batter, Ryan Alsop. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the wind and the pitch from Cody Watson. Ground ball, chopper up the middle, coming on hard will be Estrada, and he'll fire to first in plenty of time for the ground out. 6-3 the put out. No hits, no runs, no errors, and we go into the top of the 6th inning, all tied up 1-1.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
May the 4th be with you. Register for upcoming summer and fall classes at ENMU Roswell on Wednesday, May 4th in a Student Services Center on campus. Advisors can help you get registered and answer questions about financial aid and other support services. Enjoy snacks and prize giveaways, and may the 4th be with you. For more information, call 575-624-7294. Log on to roswell.enmu.edu.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare. All right, we're back at the ballpark, and leading off things will be, for the Bulldogs, will be Caden Beauregard. First pitch he sees, he hits it well out the left field, but it will be caught out there by the left fielder, Jonathan Silva, for out number 1 on the first pitch. So 1 down here. We're in the top of the 6th inning. 1-1 our score, and to the plate comes number 1, Julian Rodriguez, the left fielder. He is 0 for 1. He flew out and has a sacrifice bunt. Tries to bunt it again, foul tips it into the catcher's mask for strike 1. On deck is Ethan Ramirez, and in the hole the pitcher, Cody Watson. As Holloway shook that off, ready to go. Umpire clearing the plate, giving him another minute to shake it off. All right, so we're back ready to go as the umpire puts his mask back on. Seeley takes a look in. Now the wind in the pitch. Strike 2 on a change of speed. Looked like probably a curveball. Good pitch there by the lefty, Caleb Seeley. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 1. Tried to get him to chase a fastball. Rodriguez did not give in. But a good place to miss there for Seeley. Here's the 1-2. He got him to go that time. He checked the swing, but if they check it, I think they'll say strike, and he did. So a strikeout on the check swing. He goes down swinging, and that's out number 2 for the Goddard Rocket defense here in the top of the 6th inning. So that'll bring Ethan Ramirez to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk as he'll face Seeley for the 3rd time. Defensively, Carrillo, Stokes, Alsop, and Wright from 3rd to 1st. Silva, Boston, Eldridge from left to right. Here's the first pitch. High, ball 1. Holloway catching Seeley, and that's the defense, and they've been the same all game long, just as the Bulldogs have here in game 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Who's Cousins? Oh, they are. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So the pitcher and the catcher are Cousins, Holloway, and Seeley. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's a ground ball to the shortstop. He'll scoop it up and fire it over in time. Beats him by a half a step. And that is out number 3 on the 6-3 put out
So the Bulldogs go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Bottom of the sixth coming up. 1-1 our score.
You know what happens in the spring. It's cleanup time. And AC&B, HF Sinclair, Navajo Refining, and the Boy Scouts are at it again to help clean up our community. The Scouts will come to your house and haul off items that you need to dispose of and have no way of hauling. The dates for pickup are April 23rd, May 28th, June 4, and June 11. Just call 575-513-0143 and let me know when, where, and what. Take advantage of this free service and let's make Artesia clean and beautiful.
Hello, Martin here from Frost Mortgage. I want to tell you about something really, really awesome. It's my Zero for Hero program. Are you a veteran, current military? Do you work in the medical field, the police department, fire department, or are you in the school system? If you are, then we need to talk. My Zero for Hero program can assist you with either your closing costs or your interest rate. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated and is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 3094.
All right, we're heading into the bottom of the sixth inning. 0-0 is our score as the Bulldogs continue getting the warm-ups in. The throw down to second base will bring the Bulldogs into to the middle. Leading off things for the Goddard Rockets here to start the bottom of the sixth inning is number 3, Jonathan Silva. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout swinging and a strikeout looking his first 2 times through. So he'll step up here to face Watson for the third time. Bulldog defense has remained the same. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul tip back for strike 1. On deck is Colby Eldridge, the right fielder, and in the hole, the catcher, Cinco Holloway, for the Goddard Rockets. We're in the bottom of the sixth. If you're just joining us here in game 2, and we're tied 1-1. There's another foul ball. He just missed that pitch, fouled it straight back for strike 2. Ramirez, Estrada, Fierro, and Madrid from third to first. Rodriguez, Taylor, and Molina from left to right. And Galindo, who has caught both games behind the plate. Cody Watson, the lefty. 0-2 count to Silva. Here's the pitch. Change of speed. He held up just enough and fouled it off to stay alive. So the count remains 0-2. Cody now has thrown 82 pitches, 51 for strikes, 31 for balls. Seeley, 79 pitches, 59 for strikes, and 20 for balls. 0-2 count. Pitch swung on, hit well. That's a seeing-eye single on the left side. And so the leadoff single puts the go-ahead run on board in the form of John Silva down at first base. And that'll bring number 9, Colby Eldridge, to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. And he has the go-ahead run down in front of him on the base paths, and John Silva down at first base. Right in the meat of the Goddard order, Silva, Eldridge, Holloway, 2, 3, 4 batters. And Watson will step off as he was in the wind-up position. Now he steps off and goes from the stretch. That pitch gets by Galindo, so now the go-ahead run standing at second base on the passed ball. And ball 1 to the batter. And we got our producer rooting for a run here. And I'm rooting for a ribeye. All right, here's the pitch, and that bounces up there. This time, Galindo able to keep it in front of him. So the count now 2-0 to Eldridge to go ahead and run at second base, and nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. As Watson again steps off, he was about to go in the windup, and that would have been an easy move over from second to third. But instead, he'll get in the stretch. Now the turnaround back, and he's out if he caught it. Oh, he dropped the ball. Oh, good spin there by the pitcher, Watson, but Fierro had the ball pop out. So just a throw back to second that ends up being nada. 2-0 the count to Eldridge. Watson going to spin back again, this time a little bit behind on his throw, is getting back in easily with Silva. As Estrada tried to trick him, come in quickly behind him. So the count remains 2-0 to Eldridge. Had a couple of throwbacks to second base, and Fierro just standing there almost like he's trying to hold him on at second base. Watson, the batter stepped out. I was about to say he's ready to go, but Eldridge stepped out, so Watson will step off. And we'll just wait for everybody to reset. So Cody back in the stretch. Takes a look into Galindo, gets him a sign. He'll come set, look back at second base. Now the pitch. Strike called. So the count now 2-1 to Eldridge. On deck, Holloway, and in the hole, Seeley. As Goddard with the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the sixth, standing at second base, and nobody out. So we'll see if Watson can work out of the jam he's in here. He comes set. Fierro standing at second base. Now to the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Chased that one up there a little bit. Fastball. So 2-2 now the count to Eldridge. Watson digging a hole on the mound. He'll step back ready to go. Again, a long look back to second base, and now double look, triple look, now to the plate. Galindo keeps that ball in front. Runner stays down there in the dirt for ball 3. So a full count now to Eldridge. As Watson comes set, takes a look back, now to the plate. Swing, and that's a drive out to left center field. That's going to fall in there for a base hit. They're going to hold the runner up at third base. Still nobody out, and that single puts runners on the corners with nobody out. And coming to the plate is the cleanup batter, the catcher, number 14, Cinco Holloway. He is 0 for 2, but he reached on an error his first time through. He line drive fly out his second time through. So now with nobody out, runners on the corners, Watson in a jam will try to work his way out of it. Bulldogs not playing in to cut the runner off. So they'll look for the double play up the middle as Eldridge gets a lead. Here's a swing and a ground ball to the third baseman. He'll turn to second. Now the throw home. They should have him, and they got him. Double play. Great job by the Artesia Bulldog defense. Devin Fierro on top of that as the third baseman, Ramirez, fields it, throws it to second for the force out, and then the runner took off from third base, and going to home was Devin Fierro, and he got him out easily. So that was a 5-4-2 double play. So 2 outs now with a runner at first base. So 5-4-2 was the double play. You don't see that very often. And the first pitch to Seeley misses for ball 1. All right, so Cinco Holloway down at first base. Caleb Seeley with a 1-0 count. Watson to the plate, and that misses for ball 2. (2-0) now to Seeley with 2 outs, and he could help his own cause here. Wants to drive one somewhere. Has a runner at first base. Here's the pitch. Pop fly back and out of play, and that's foul ball strike 1. So now 2-1 the count. Still just a slight breeze here at Goddard High School on this beautiful Friday evening, game 2 of the doubleheader. As Watson to the plate, and that misses away for ball 3. So 3-0 the count. Did Logan's sons come in to run again? Did a courtesy runner? Somebody came in. I just now saw that. It wasn't Cinco Holloway. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Who was it? Luke Fulkerson. So I missed the. We have a courtesy run in for the catcher, Luke Fulkerson. Down at first base. So now the count 2-2. Oh, I'm sorry, full count. Runners off and running. Here's a pop fly off to the right side, out of play for a foul ball strike. So the count remains full to Caleb Seeley. Wouldn't surprise me right here to see him go to first because Fulkerson got the early jump there. He wasn't going home yet. So we might see a throw over to first base here by Watson. So he's looking in to Seeley. And his catcher, Galindo, looks for a sign. He gets it. Nope, he goes home, and there's a swing and a ground ball foul to the third base side. So the count remains full to Seeley. Fulkerson hustles back to first base. Seeley will go back and get back on the right side to face Watson. Bulldogs with that unorthodox double play. 5-4-2 pitch. Ball 4 misses outside. So runners at first and second now, and to the plate, the third baseman, Bryce Carrillo, has Galindo going to walk out and talk to Watson from behind the plate. Carrillo 0 for 2. He reached on an error and he flew out. Now we got a courtesy runner coming in for the pitcher, and that's going to be number 13 coming in. That is Logan Sons. So Sons at first, Fulkerson at second, both courtesy running for the pitcher and catcher respectively. And Galindo finishes up his chat with Watson on the mound at the plate. I need to undo what I did. Here's the pitch. That's a line drive right to the third baseman, and that is out number 3. As the line drive was caught over there on third base by Ramirez, and so the Bulldogs do get out of the jam. It is now 1-1 going into the top of the 7th.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Chaos Cafe is the place to kick your taste buds in the face. With some of the best food around, including a big breakfast that can scratch that itch. Whether you're fiending for French toast or begging for biscuits, they've got you covered. Plus, great lunch specials, signature burgers, and some of the most satisfying portions in the galaxy. Chaos Cafe backs the Bulldogs and the student athletes that work hard and play harder. Open Monday through Saturday from 5:30 till 2 at 501 South 1st in Artesia. Put a little chaos in your day with Chaos Cafe, and go Bulldogs.
I have a snake for your drain. You might want to step back.
Oh no, baby.
All AC units moke a little. Is normal.
Oh no, baby.
Haha, now your sprinkler system's strong like bull.
Come on now, don't let any fool work on your plumbing and air conditioning. Fergalicious. From clogged drains to sprinkler systems, Fergus Plumbing and Heating is on the job. And who are you gonna call for air filters and spring servicing on your AC unit? Fergalicious. Call Fergus today, 622-2660. Nothing but love. Fergalicious.
All right, we've had a tied ball game since the first inning ended. It's 1-1 going into the top of the 7th, and Artesia has Cody Watson leading things off, the pitcher. Cody 1 for 2 in the ball game. He singled his first time through, grounded out his second time, and he'll face Seeley for the third time. Squares the bunt. He gets the bunt down, but foul on the third base side for strike 1. On deck is the leadoff man, Devin Fierro, and in the hole, Nathan Taylor. So the Bulldogs trying to manufacture a run here and get the lead going into the bottom of the 7th. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul ball for strike 2 as he kind of checked and then got a piece of that pitch. So 0-2 quickly to Watson as that one off of Holloway. He's going to take a break. One off his shoulder, I think. So 0-2 to Watson. Carrillo, Stokes, Alsop, and Wright from third to first. Silva, Boston, and Eldridge from left to right. And the aforementioned Holloway catching Seeley. As we're in the top of the 7th, and leadoff batter with an 0-2 count is Cody Watson. Here's the pitch, swung, and it's a pop fly to the left side and catching the ball. Cinco Holloway, as he come out of his stance quickly, made a good job running towards his own dugout, and he catches it for out. He catches it for out number 1. I'm thinking something. As I stumble over my words regularly enough. All right, so stepping up to the plate, 2 for 3 in the ballgame with a double and a single is the leadoff batter, Devin Fierro, with 1 out. First pitch, he's going to drive that into left center for another hit. So a 2-out single for Devin Fierro. And he is now 3 for 4, and he is the go-ahead run over at first base. So Nathan Taylor coming to the plate. Nathan with a lot of power. We've seen him knock him out of the park, and this would be a good time for that. Or just a good line drive somewhere. Move the runner around. Nathan steps in. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Fierro with his lead. Here's the pitch, and there's a rip up the middle. Oh, good play by Alsop at second base. And they are going to get the double. Oh, he's safe. It was close. 4, 6, and almost 3 as Taylor beats it out according to the umpire. I thought he was going to ring him up. It was bang, bang over at first base. Good play by Ryan Alsop as he dove. That was a single, I thought, but he doesn't let it happen. So the out at second base, and a good play. So fielder's choice, 4-3 the put out. I'm sorry, 4-6 the put out. And to the plate is Josh Madrid. First pitch he sees, he fouls back for a strike 1 foul. So 0-1 the count to Madrid. Here's the pitch. Swung on, another foul ball coming at us in the press box. Nope, didn't hear it hit. So 0-2 quickly to Madrid. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's hit. Base hit to the left side. Taylor's going to round and come to third base. They're going to fire it in, and going to second base on the throw is Madrid. So the Bulldogs now with 2 outs have runners at second and third. And now we got a timeout as Coach Ortiz is going to walk in and talk to Davian Molina. So 2 down, Molina will step in on the left side. He is 1 for 3 in the ball game with a single, fly out, and a strikeout swinging. Taylor representing the go-ahead run, standing at third base.
Let's go, kid.
At second is Josh Madrid with that single. It moved over to second on the throw to third. The umpire was calling time. I guess the batter, I was watching the pitcher, and he started his motion, then he stepped off. So a timeout called. Davian steps back in. Seeley ready to go from the windup. The pitch, strike called. Good fastball, strike 1. On deck is Nia Estrada, and then the DH, Caden Beauregard for the Bulldogs. As Taylor is coming home, and he is going to be out. Good play there as they got Taylor coming home. So caught stealing Nathan Taylor out at home. And so going into the bottom of the 7th, the score 1-1. We'll be back.
Who is a friend? A friend is a person you can count on, a person who will listen. It's the person that you like to hang out with and you just do whatever your normal thing is. A friend is a person who loves you and cares for you, who is forgiving and graceful, but who's also truthful, even when the truth hurts. And so we think about who our friends are. Did you realize that even Jesus has friends. He says this in John chapter 15 and verse 15. I no longer call you slaves, because a master doesn't confide in his slaves. Now you are my friends, since I have told you everything the Father told me. And so we look at that passage and we can ask ourselves, is Jesus my friend? I don't want to be a slave. I want to be a servant to those around me, but I want to be a friend of Jesus, because Jesus has told me everything the Father has told him. And so is Jesus your friend? If you can say no to that, we'd like for you to come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart on the corner of Bush and 26th Street, and let us introduce you to Jesus and help him become your friend.
All right, back here as the Bulldogs get caught stealing there to end the top of the 7th. Has tried to steal home. He was in the windup, but he got it home quickly, and the catcher Holloway got the tag on Nathan Taylor. So the Bulldogs get 2 hits, but no runs. There were no errors, and they leave 1 runner on base. So now leading off here in the bottom of the 7th is Fields Boston. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout looking and a line drive out. Cody Watson has gone the whole way. This will be his 100th pitch. And there it is, and there's a pop fly off to the right side, and that will be just out of play as it hits the top of the dugout over there for strike 1. I couldn't tell if that was going to be in play or not, but it was out of play. 0-1 the count, and everybody will reset. On deck is Lucas Wright, and in the hole Ross Stokes for the Goddard Rockets. As they here in the bottom of the 7th, 1-1 the score, so they want to get a run and get out of here with the win. Bulldog defense, of course, wanting to stop that. Here's the 0-1. Another pop fly. Second baseman and shortstop. Shortstop will make the play, though. Nia Estrada called Devin off, and so there is out 1 here in the bottom of the 7th on the pop fly to the shortstop. So coming to the plate will be Luke. Is it a pinch hitter number which? Number 6 coming in. So Luke Fulkerson will pinch hit here. He'll step in on the right side to face Cody Watson for the first time tonight. Ross Stokes on deck. In the top of the order, Ryan Alsop in the hole for the Goddard Rockets. 1 out. Bulldogs trying to force extra inning. Goddard just trying to get that run across and get the win as we're in the bottom of the 7th. 1-1 our score. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called. Fastball down the middle. Watson once again ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Just missed for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Watson says yes to the signal. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's a ground ball up the middle. Fierro going to have to hurry to get it there. And the throw just off. You think he did? So the E2 or E4 on the throw, we looked at each other up here in the press box and we've decided it was an error. It was bang bang, but I think he probably would have had him with the better throw. So reaching on the error on the second baseman is the runner, Fulkerson. So Ross Stokes, or is it Stokes coming to the bat? No, it's number 12. So another pinch hitter. And so Michael Matheson will enter the ball game here as the pinch hitter. The winning run now staying at first base with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Matheson steps in, his first at bat against Watson. Watson a couple looks to first. Now the pitch called, strike 1 with a fastball. So on the count. On deck is the top of the order in number 24, Ryan Alsop, and in the hole, Jonathan Silva for the Rockets. Here's the pitch. Missed away, ball 1. 1-1 now to Matheson, the pinch hitter. Everybody set. The lead over at first base by Fulkerson is a decent lead. There's going to be a throw over. He's back easily. So not one of his snap throws over there, just more of a courtesy throw. Remind him he knows he's over there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul tip into the glove for strike 2. So the count now 1-2 to Matheson. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Watson set to the plate. There's a pop fly. And coming in hard is going to be a good job out there by Rodriguez, as he had to come strong, and he's caught it for out number 2 on the pop fly out to shallow left field right down the line. And so going back to first base with Fulkerson, and that'll bring the leadoff batter, number 24, Ryan Alsop. Walked his first time through, and then he's 0 for 2 since then with a fly out and a ground out. And he'll step in with an opportunity here to move the runner around and get a 2-out rally going as Fulkerson at first base. Watson comes set, now to the plate. Swing, and there's a hit. That's a base hit to the right side. They're going to hold the runner up. As coming up hard was Molina, but that's a base hit, and so now runners at first and second. And 2 outs, and Jonathan Silva will come to the plate. So the go-ahead and winning run standing at second base for the Goddard Rockets. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2 outs, and Jonathan Silva steps in. He's 1 for 3, struck out swinging, struck out looking, and singled his last at bat. So a base hit here could be the winning run. Depends on the base hit, I suppose. But the go-ahead, the winning run now standing at second base. Watson comes set, now to the plate, and that's outside on the fastball for ball 1. So 1-0 the count to Silva. On deck is Eldridge and in the hole Holloway, but probably won't get there. If we do, they'll have 1. That's ball 2 down and in. So 2-0 now to Silva. Is Watson going to have to bear down here and try to get this third out to go into extra innings. 2 outs. He takes a look at second. 2-0 the pitch. High, ball 3. So Watson gets the ball back from his catcher Galindo. 3-0 the count to Silva, with Eldridge, number 3 batter in the lineup, waiting on deck. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. All right, so the bases loaded. 2 outs, and the number 3 hitter in the lineup, who is 2 for 3 here in game number 2 with a pair of singles, is Colby Eldridge. And now we got a timeout called, and Coach Ortiz coming in to talk to his infield. That was the 113th pitch thrown by Cody Watson, and Coach Ortiz is just going to talk about what we got here. Got an out everywhere, so just make the good play where if it's a ground ball, find the closest bag and throw them out. But he's got the, almost the entire team out there with him. Galindo stayed behind the plate. Ramirez came in from, Camarolina came in from right field. The runners go back to their respective bags. And we'll go here, 2 down. Colby Eldridge at the plate. He's 2 for 3 in the ball game, and a hit here will be the win for the Goddard Rockets in game 2. As Watson stays in place. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's a ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to fire it across, and that's no good. And the Goddard Rockets will get the win on the infield single by the batter. Everybody moves up one base, and that will end the ball game as Artesia goes down 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th to the Goddard Rockets. We're going to go ahead and get the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. The Bulldogs win the series, though, 2-1, and are your District 4 4A champs. Guy Chevrolet postgame show up next.
It's Chevy Truck Month at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, take advantage of 0% APR for 48 months, plus a $1,000 accessory allowance when you purchase eligible GM accessories. We invite you to come see us today for a quick, hassle-free buying experience and drive home your new Chevy, Buick, or GMC, or one of our hand-picked pre-owned vehicles. Visit GuyChevy.com or come see us now at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia.
On approved credit, must finance with GM Financial. Offer ends May 2nd, 2022.
Your ride is broke, needs a fix? Come on down, we'll take care of it quick at Big O. Big O Tires. Whatever the problem, will ease your fears. We got experience, nearly 60 years at Big O. Big O Tires.
With nearly 60 years of experience and high customer ratings, you can always count on your local Big O Tires to give you quality products and trustworthy service, all for a low price. Come in now through May 8th and save between $70 and $100 on select sets of Bridgestone, Firestone, and Pirelli brand tires. Plus, receive free basic installation. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and up to 10% shop fee based on non-discounted regular retail price not to exceed $35 where permitted. See store for rebate and installation details.
Eastern New Mexico University is open for visitors to come to visit our campus. Come be our guest for a guided tour of one of the best small-town college atmospheres in the Southwest. Take a look at all ENMU has to offer, including the best residence halls in New Mexico as recognized by Niche.com. Sign up today for your personal tour of ENMU and our beautiful campus by visiting enmu.edu/visit. Explore, experience, excel. Eastern New Mexico University.
If you're tired of sleep problems like insomnia, snoring, or restless leg syndrome, the Sleep Center at Artesia General Hospital is committed to helping you reclaim a good night's rest. Our Artesia location offers convenience, comfort, and a team of staff with more than 25 years of experience in diagnosing and
Here, let's see, eggs, milk, bread, insurance. I don't want to shop for insurance.
Fortunately, you don't have to. George Gandy Insurance is here for you. Shopping and comparing rates from different insurance carriers to save you money, time, and hassle. Visit a George Gandy Insurance location near you today.
We keep you covered. George Gandy Insurance.
Welcome back here to the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. The Bulldogs fall in Game 2 of the doubleheader tonight, but win the series 2-3 over the Goddard Rockets and are your District 4 4A champs. Here in Game 2 was a tight one. It went all the way to the bottom of the 7th, tied up 1-1. Caleb Seeley gets the win. He ends up giving up 9 hits, scattering them out, had 1 base on ball, 3 strikeouts, all swinging. And that 1 earned run gave him a 1.29 ERA in the ballgame, and he gets the win. The Goddard Rockets get 5 hits off of the pitcher for the Bulldogs, and they get those 2 runs off of those 5 hits and get the win. For the Artesia Bulldogs, pitching the whole way in a great game was Cody Watson. He does take the loss. He gives up 5 hits. He had 5 strikeouts, 2 looking and 3 swinging. And he gave up 4 base on balls. His ERA in the ball game was 0 because they were unearned runs that came across. There were some errors by the Bulldogs, and but Cody does take the loss. Batting for the Artesia Bulldogs, Devin Fierro went 3 for 4 from the plate. Nathan Taylor was 1 for 4. Josh Madrid was 2 for 4 with an RBI, and that was the sole RBI for the Bulldogs. Davian Molina was 1 for 3. Nia Estrada was also 1 for 3. Caden Beauregard went 0 for 3. Julian Rodriguez 0 for 2. Ethan Ramirez 0 for 2. Cody Watson 1 for 3. And that rounded out the batting for the Bulldogs. All right, so the Artesia Bulldogs lose Game 2 but win the series 2-3 over the Goddard Rockets and are your 2022 District 4A 4A champions. So next week, we'll know we should have a home series next weekend. And once we know, that'll be Sunday night. You'll hear it on KSVP radio. And we'll be playing at home next Friday night. And then Saturday, 2 games if needed. On behalf of our entire crew, this is Joby Hodling saying thank you. We'll see you next week.
That concludes this broadcast of Bulldog Sports on KSBP AM and FM and at KSBPTV.com. Bulldog Sports on KSBP AM and FM and KSBPTV.com is presented by Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Ford Sales, J.S. Warden Son Insurance, La Fonda, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia Family Healthcare and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia General Hospital, Roswell Seed, Guy Chevrolet, KFC of Artesia, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pop's Diner, Forest Tire, Western Bank of Artesia, Artesia Credit Union, Pecos Valley Equipment, Oasis Computers, Eastern New Mexico University, Catalyst Church, Brandon Williams and Farm Bureau Insurance, Cisco Equipment, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, TMJ Auto, New Hope Baptist Church, H&R Block of Artesia, Castle Rentals, Kane Electric, Frost Mortgage, Incredible Printing, Bobcat Auto, and Tate Branch of Artesia. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of Bulldog Sports on KSBP AM and FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
0860, we'll be back.